It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Seoul taking on San Diego. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Garrett Hampson. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. The punch out there. And that's the first out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one finds the zone. And that is strike one. All right, so let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
He's got it. Out number 2. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. Right side. Stanton should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Dubon with a quick throw back in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Guerrero, the runner at second with one away. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
That's in there. That's strike one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Not in time. He legs it up.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single. It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Devers is set down. That ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, and the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Austin Riley. Hits the corner, and that's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Just misses there. Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Max Kepler at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
The left fielder,
Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
That one drifts inside. All tied up here at the top of the second. Got him swinging. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Juan Soto in the box now. Takes strike one. That one misses. And that's ball one. Base hit into right center. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make a play.
Now here is David Ortiz. Swings through that one. With the go-ahead run at first, bottom half of inning number 2. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Smoked on the ground a second. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution both on the mound and in the field to get two right there.
Makes the sliding stop. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Queens, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Sanchez. There's a strike.
0-1.
That's in there. Kershaw deals. And 1-2. And one away in the top of the third. So now the DH spot. Luke Raley. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. You have to regroup here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Nick Senzel. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That's the third. Devers tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Chad Green. Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doubled his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And another ball. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. It's 0-1. This one in the air right field. Stanton on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're back. And now here is Garrett Hampson. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that one hammered. Buxton ranges back. And it's gone. Home run. That one felt good. It's 3-0. One out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And a good eye there. Hammered down the right side, but foul. No question about this one. It's out of here. A monster shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Gregory Soto will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Austin Riley. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. And out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they add a run. It's 5-0. So one out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
One
Way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just off the outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Sanchez. 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. The pitch. That clips the zone. Going 1. That one missed. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's Rafael Devers. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball. A dive. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. There's one. The tag, and that's the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their...
All right, ready to go here. And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. The line to kick the pitch. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes after that one for strike one. Runner on the go. Next offering popped in the air, right field. One away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the righty deals. Ball one there.
That's the ball.
He's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Inside, almost got him.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Throw into third. And he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Devers now. And there's the strike. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. And that one is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. So they turn things over to the righty, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Byron Buxton.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard hit left side. On to O'Neill. That takes care of Buxton. David Ortiz, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Miller He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts and a tough spot. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. Now at the plate, Buck O'Neil. And a pitch.
Oh, dear.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one fouled off.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Byron Buxton in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering upstairs. And that's down and away. That one's in there. And now 3-2.
Count is full.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Robert Suarez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Right-handed reliever. And a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Throw there. Safe. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar.
On the ground to the left. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Got him looking for the K.
Now got it.
And here is Devers. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Trout sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Tokyo. Here's Trout. Wheeler back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now Rafael Palmeiro.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a bouncer. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The right fielder,
Roberto Clemente stands in now and watches strike 1. On and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Carlos Estevez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Buxton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hammered on the line to the left. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, David Ortiz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Buxton gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Righty delivers. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner at first with no outs here. And
that's
another ball.
Outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one the other way. Base hit, and it gets by him. Buxton headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Soto, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offer in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. That's down and in. Out there to center. Buxton moves under it. 1 down. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Perez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Up and in. 2-0. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line. Trout makes the grab. Throws to second. To second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. And we're back. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Now on the bump, Edwin Diaz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
up and in, and he gets out of the way. And there's a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Witt. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the ball on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Vanguard.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego going up against Tokyo. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Here's a big power threat. Jackson Chourio. And the pitch. Not even close there. And we're underway here this afternoon. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
Next pitch is outside. And that just misses.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
On its way to the corner. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And he takes a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one just misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2.
And now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one not close. And it's 1-0. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Rafael Devers up to hit. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that keeps the inning going.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first.
Brian Abreu gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Byron Buxton in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to third. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
No, he's safe.
Batting 7. The first baseman, number 34.
David Ortiz will hit next.
Ortiz.
And
That's
ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, left field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That one in triple digits.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Byron Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Altuve.
Jose Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. Just off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Chorio flashes the leather on the run and catch. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jordan Romano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals. Juan Soto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Just missed. The pitch. Line drive. Gone.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Salvador Perez at the plate and takes high there. That's ripped. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Buxton going back. Just missed it.
The batter, the second baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. A walk and a run scored his first time. This to third. Wide throw pulls it off the bag, and the inning still alive. Bobby Witt Jr. Now both runners break early.
Hey, he's in there.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. Stepping in, Mike Trout. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got it by him for the K. And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. And that's
the ball.
Off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next pitch is outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
He goes down looking.
batting fifth.
Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Alvarez brings it in. And that ends the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Robert Suarez. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's the ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And there's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's inside, and that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Altuve makes the grab, one down. Carlos Estevez comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And that one clips the corner. 2 out, space is empty. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ruiz on to first. And that'll do. Back here in Tokyo. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
This to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Chourio ranging back. Gone. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. There's a strike. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Buck O'Neil digging in now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. 1 strike away. That's off the mark. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field.
4-1 the final.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 2 minutes. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. John, that's his first home run. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. That ball is wet into the fountain. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. 30 seconds left. See you later. That one in the bullpen. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the long ball beat, number 34, Delby Ortiz. That one out of here, over the party court. And gone over the bullpen. Just 1 minute remaining. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. "30 seconds left. No question about that one. Goodbye. Flash out into the fountain. And that ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. Up first, in this head-to-head matchup, representing your Kansas City Royals, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr. No doubt about that one. That one off the restaurant. To the patio. Another home run. And no time remaining. That will do it. And he ends the round with 10 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the Arizona Diamondbacks, number 28, Eugenio Suarez. That one is gone. His second home run. That's a home run. He's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. That ball is into the fountain. Just 1 minute remaining. Goodbye. Flushed out into the fountain. 30 seconds left. That one off the restaurant. Down and gone over the bullpen. That's number 4 in a row. Let's go on to the draft. That one out of here over the party court. And that ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Hitting first, representing the New York Yankees, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run. That one out of here, off the batter's eye. Just 1 minute remaining. That ball is wet into the fountain. 30 seconds left. Goodbye. Flushed out into the fountain. Down and gone over the bullpen. Let's go. Home run number 8. Make it 9 home runs. On to the draft. And now, the challenger, representing the San Diego Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. fountain. Just 1 minute remaining. And yet another home run. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. 30 seconds left. Let's go. On to the ground. Oh, that's a monster home run. There's number 10. And gone over the bullpen. And that ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. Let's see what he can do. Now hitting, representing the Oakland Athletics, number 25, Brett Rooker. Another home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Back and gone over the bullpen. That's gone onto the ground. 30 seconds left. There's number 7. See you later. That one cleared the fountain. And that one gone onto the patio. Another home run. Time's up. That will do it. And he ends the round with 10 home runs. And he'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Let's go. On to the ground. Let's go. An absolute monster home run over 475 feet. That earns some bonus time. Back and gone over the bullpen. Goodbye. Flush down into the fountain. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That ball is wet into the fountain. 30 seconds left. That one out of here. Over the party court. No question about that one. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. And that ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 28, Eugenio Suarez. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. That's gone. On to the ground. That one is gone. He now has bonus time. Another home run. See you later. That one cleared the fountain. And that one is gone into the party pool. There's number 7. That one out of here. Over the party pool. Goodbye. Flush down into the fountain. remaining. That will do it. And he ends the round with 10 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 34, Delby Ortiz. That one is gone. And he's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. Just 1 minute remaining. That's gone. On to the ground. Seconds left. Another home run. That ball is wet into the fountain. 4 in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. That home run will advance him into the championship round. And that ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that will put him in to the championship round. Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's gone into the bullpen. Oh, that's a monster home run. There it is, his third home run. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. Just 1 minute remaining. It's gone. He's earned additional bonus time. That's number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. 30 seconds left. No question about that one. Back and gone over the bullpen. That's 3 in a row now. That one is gone. Gone onto the ground. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 13 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 22, Juan Soto. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. Goodbye. Flash down into the fountain. That's a home run. He's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. That ball is wet into the fountain. Back and gone over the bullpen. Just 1 minute remaining. Gone! That hit the batter's eye. And that one is gone. Into the party pool. 30 seconds left. Another home run. now 5 in a row. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. It's gone. Home run number 12. That's 3 in a row now. Hitting first in the tiebreaker from the San Diego Padres, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one is gone into the party pool. That one out of here over the party pool. 30-second drop. That's gone onto the grass. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Making 7 in a row now. And no time remaining. That will do it. He ends the round with 7 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Now hitting in the tiebreaker from the New York Yankees, number 22, Juan Soto. Goodbye. Flash down into the fountain. 30 seconds left. Another home run. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. Back and gone over the bullpen. And that ends the round. He finishes with 5 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Hitting first in this championship round, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr. To the patio. It's absolute blast over 475 feet. He'll get an additional 30 seconds of bonus time. And there it is, his 3rd home run. That hit the batter's eye. Seconds left. No doubt about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. See you later. That one will clear the fountain. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs. Making 7 in a row now. That's gone onto the grass. Time's up. That will do it. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. And now, the challenger in this championship round, Delby Ortiz. That ball is gone. He now has bonus time. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. Back and gone over the bullpen. Just 1 minute remaining. That one out of here off the batter's eye. Number 4 run. That hit the batter's eye. 6th consecutive home run. That ball is wet into the fountain. And that one is gone into the party port. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Delby Ortiz.